Results and exactly what you can achieve too. So today's slide is just talking about the results that I've achieved and collaborated with a couple of people, I think four in total, two women, two males. So it's all about looking at things and saying, look, if you commit yourself, if you really put your mind to it, you can achieve some amazing results. And, most likely, yeah, and chances are you've probably tried these three things. So, have you used a coach or plan previously and were unhappy with the results? Have you tried diets or you've fallen off after 3 or 4 weeks of trying? And then have you designed yourself a plan but failed to stick to it? So, these are so common when I speak to people on a consultation call that, they've used a coach or they've followed a plan, but they just were unhappy with the results. They've tried diets, but they've fallen off after 2 or 3, 4 weeks. They've not seen it through. And then, they've designed themselves a program, but they just failed. And there was no accountability. So this is where I come in as a coach and really set things up for you, tasks, goals, targets, and you follow them and you get the results that you want ultimately. So let's look at George's transformation. So, he wasn't in bad nick before. I'm never saying that, you shouldn't, if you look at yourself, you're not in bad nick, but there's always that next level that you can achieve. So before, lacked structure and splits in his workouts. So splits means, push, pull, legs, rest day, and then arms. There was no accountability to review data in weekly check-ins. There was no long-term, goal set in place to strive towards, and lacked the discipline to consistently turn up daily to achieve his physique goal. But after he successfully ticked off every workout within the app that you get access to, the confidence that he's gained is now through the roof. And he absolutely smashed the 6-month physique goal that we set out to hit. As you can see, this is one of the most impressive percentage of body fats that I've seen and achieved with a client. And it just shows his grit, determination. He's a joiner by trade, so he's very active as well. But if you get your head in the game, you can achieve it. And yeah, he was held accountable from day one to stay consistent. So this was 6 months of online coaching. So these are results that you can get. It's just whether you're committed or not from the get-go. So moving on to Chloe's transformation. Before, she was in good condition, but motivation was at an all-time low. She'd struggled to stick to a plan on her own. She just needed that nutrition guidance and diet advice on a daily and weekly basis, small targets to hit. And she wouldn't track daily calories being consumed. These are all little things that add up to a lot. But now you can see that she's achieved this in 6 months as well. So she's gained her confidence back and feels her best. So nights out, events, meeting people, she feels confident. Followed the plan and reaped the rewards. She applied discipline on a daily basis, even when things got tough. Now, obstacles, life throws things at you that you're not ready for sometimes. But being fit and healthy and having that strong mindset will help you get through them. So yeah, no check-ins missed and overcome barriers outside of the gym. Exactly what I was on about. So another amazing transformation that I achieved with one of my clients. Now, this is quite an impressive one. Parker Smith, I've known him for a good couple of years. And when we first initially started, I could see the potential that he had, the strength that he had. But he didn't want to lose size, but he looks even more incredible now. So before, there was no clear plan set in place to achieve his main goal of becoming lean. Wasn't particularly training with any intensity or execution, and wasn't tracking total calories being consumed to see results, and wasn't consistent on a day-to-day basis. You can just see that he's just carrying too much body fat. And now you can see much healthier, stronger, leaner, fitter overall physique. So after the leanest condition and healthiest he's ever been, resting heart rate all-time low. So he reduced that by 14 beats per minute, which is pretty unbelievable, actually. The lower that your heart beats at rest, the healthier you generally are. And we managed to knock off 14 beats on average per minute. Trains with a clear goal in mind and trains with true intensity, and was held accountable to set goals from day one. So, you know, it's incredible to see. I think he lost 23 kilos, which is an almighty amount of body fat. And you could just see that it reveals the muscle fibers that are underneath. And last but not least, we've got Zoe's transformation. So Zoe was, you know, doing CrossFit, going to the gym, but same again, just lacked accountability to actually turn up every single day and hit her targets. So needed help with nutrition and diet plan, which I helped her with. Was turning up to the gym with no clear plan or structure. This seems to be one of the most common ones, where if you're not turning up to the gym with a plan, you will fail. That's the only thing. So wasn't seeing the results she wanted to physically and mentally. So once again, not seeing results, you need to change up your plan. What will that be? It will be your nutrition. It'll be your actual workout plan, the intensity that you're working at, the tempo work, and wasn't tracking calories in, beats out. So a lot of struggles that people have before are very common. So calories, no plan, and no accountability. But now you can see she is in one of the best conditions she's ever achieved. And we did this in 3 months, so 12 weeks. So after, has a good understanding around the diet and nutrition now, had an easy to follow workout plan and schedule. This is the thing, easy to follow. I'll set it up and it works around your work and family life commitments. She achieved above and beyond what she thought was possible physique-wise. As a coach, you will set yourself a goal and I'll look at it and go, right, I need to make that 10 times better than what she thinks she can achieve. And you can do it. It just takes that discipline. And then tracked calories and started to see results instantly. So, you know, it's pretty phenomenal when you put your mind to it, what you can get. And this is just an overview. Well, I'll move that just to show Parker Smith's head. But the many people who have taken their physique to the next level, you can see that, you know, I don't mess about. I'm a coach that wants to get you the best results possible. You've got Danny Hunter, 3.6 stone down. Steve Cohen, who lost, I think it was 2.5 stone in total. And he used to be a bodybuilder, so the muscle memory came back. You know, 4 stone down from Chelsea. Matthew Pease, who is my brother-in-law, married to my sister, much better physique. Beth, which was a body recomp, looking fabulous. You know, Molly, Jack, Kane, Kennedy, Jack. Everything that, you know, they all worked towards was working out at more intensity, really tracking the nutrition, and it just works hand in hand. So, you know, one-to-one client management. Now, this is what you will get if we work together on an online basis. So weekly check-ins through Loom, you know, things done well, areas of improvement, review of metrics and data and physique development. WhatsApp support, they're the times that I'll be available. You're going to get guidance, advice, tips and tricks to work your way through, and barriers and obstacles. You know, I'm here to help you overcome things that you've struggled with on your own. You're going to get accountability and mindset development through this. So you want to see progress through your mindset, but inside and outside the gym. So tailored, detailed workout programs specified with the equipment that you've got at your gym. You know, a meal plan, diet and nutrition advice to perform and help you feel your best. This is what you get when we work on an online basis together. And then these are just a couple of messages that have been sent to me throughout when I've been working with people. So remember, this is an investment into yourself. So just for example, feel miles better in myself, feel like I have miles more energy. 21 kilo in 9 weeks, get the fuck in. That's fucking ridiculous. You know, these are just messages that we send through. Mental health wise, pal, you have zero idea what you've done for me. I want to help you progress in other areas, not just physique wise. But these are the benefits from improving your health. So increased life expectancy, more energy, better mood, improved body confidence. This is a big one. When you buy new clothes, you want to feel your best. So, positive role model for family and friends. You know, if you've got children, if you've got a big family that look up to you and friends that look up to you, you want to be that role model. So, reduce the risk of disease, improve your ability to do everyday activities, walking up the steps, you know, chasing after your children when you're playing around. You know, things like this you need to think about. Productivity levels increase in the workplace now. When you get fitter, healthier, your mind's just clicking and working and working and working. So, you know, you might get that pay increase at work, you might get that promotion, etc. So, improve sleep, you know, wakefulness for life in general, increase and boost mental performance, which is a huge one that I always think about, and improve focus and ability to achieve bigger results. Now, the last message that I'll just leave with you is results come from work. And if you don't work, don't expect results. I'm one of these coaches that takes on board the tough love approach. It's the way that I've been brought up. And I personally feel that I've got results from receiving tough love. So yeah, if you found this, you know, insightful, useful, and you want to have a chat with me, why don't we book a call? But this is for you to look at, to see the results, to see how they felt before and how they feel after. But yeah, drop me a message if you want more details, the kind of plans that I can set in place for you, because there's numerous plans that I can do for you. Nutrition, a one-off workout program, or the full details of an online aspect. Message me and we can go from there.